Hello Taurus, and many thanks for tuning into my channel. This is a reading for those who have Taurus as their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. During this reading, I will pull cards on your current situation, blocks you are experiencing, and then some advice. Okay, what current situation do we have for Taurus? All right, Taurus, you have just come out of a situation or are involved in a situation where you need to love on yourself a little bit more. Queen of Cups being the overall energy, this is about self-care. The Star card and the Nine of Wands. You're doing some healing after a very intense period that depleted you. So the Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior card. The Star has to do with healing and a wish. That is your motivator. So you are realigning your life to basically love on yourself. And why? Nine of Pentacles. This is an independent card. You may be financially set up. You can definitely hold your own and you're fine on your own. Six of Pentacles has to do with give and take in any sort of relationship. This can be between you and your work. It can be between you and another person. But the Devil here is causing a little bit of toxicity. So this could be a third-party situation, or this could just be that you are trying to engage in give and take with somebody who is not interested in equality. I'll say that much. Now you're showing up to this looking really fantastic. It could be the case that you are just a little bit obsessed with money and your independence. I mean, to the point where it's detrimental to the relationships around you. You may be the type of person who, when you go out with friends, the bill has to be split like down to the penny. It could also be the case that you are engaging in, praising your independence, but to the detriment of your life expanding in some way. Like, for example, somebody fantastic comes into your life, but you are so tied to being on your own that you have difficulty, thinking about outside of what your own wants or needs are. Interesting. Okay. Let's look at what the blocks are here. This almost looks like an independence, but like an overcompensation because of the Nine of Wands here. I mean, I'm all for, especially Queen of Cups here. Make sure that you have what you need before you start giving to others. Absolutely. In terms of being financially independent, absolutely. But I just wonder here with the Devil and the Nine of Wands, if you came out of something and decided that you were going to heal, but then went very far the other way in terms of not wanting to connect with other people. But let's see. You may just not be ready yet, right? The Star here, healing. Let's look at the obstacles. Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, Three of Cups. Well, there it is. Okay, you're having to choose a path. I think that you feel that there's somebody around you who is your perfect person. King and Queen of Wands in the motivator. You're in a relationship with somebody somehow where this person you just feel is your person. Couldn't be a better match as far as you're concerned. Except for the fact that this person is, or maybe you, is attached to somebody else here. Three of Cups, diagonally here to the Devil. The Seven of Swords, which is the lying, cheating, stealing card, right underneath the Devil. And Seven of Wands being boundaries. So I feel like what's happening is someone in this situation is attached. I feel that you are single, independent on your own. But it could be that that is the other person. Somebody in this situation is attached to someone else. There's a lot of lying going on. This could be an affair, and so boundaries have been put up. I think that you are seriously contemplating whether you want to include this person on your path or not. Wow. Okay, I think that was very cut and dry. I don't know how else to say it. We have the Devil card, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Somebody is saying absolutely no way. I don't want this. I don't want to be in this. All right, advice. What advice do we have here for Taurus? Okay, your advice here is to focus on money. That's interesting. Well, Pentacles are your element. You are an earth sign, Taurus. Your advice here is to focus on making sure that your finances become abundant. Now, you're having difficulty making a decision about this Ace of Cups new love that has come in, or this connection it is that you have, and there's a reason for that. Two of Swords here, this is somebody who can't really understand how this is going to, doesn't have enough information to be able to make a decision. And so they're kind of stalling and just holding up the swords, blindfolded, not being able to make that judgment. It's also saying with the High Priestess and the Page of Swords, ask more questions than giving away things about yourself. Now, the High Priestess is intuitively led. This is somebody who is very connected to the divine or the universe, whatever it is you believe. But this is somebody who is spiritually guided. They don't say very much. I'm not sure that the High Priestess speaks at all. So follow your intuition. You don't have to say a whole lot. I mean, apparently if this person is connected and lying and all of this other stuff, they have more to prove than you do to give away. It's not up to you to make the situation better, right? You can't talk this person into being, not what they want to be. Page of Swords, ask a lot of questions. This is the inquisitive card. Page of Swords is the student, the novice. If you have not been in a situation like this before, you need to just ask a lot of questions and don't give a lot away. And the Four of Pentacles here is saying really hold on to your money and resources. Really keep things close to your chest. Like I said, there's a reason why you haven't been able to make a decision about this, and it's maybe because you feel like this person isn't being transparent with you. So it is good to turn your attention to resources in some respect, because we can't just think about these four elements: resources, mental energy, physical wand energy, and emotional energy. These things don't exist necessarily in isolation. They're all connected to one another. So it is the case that instead of looking into your heart to have compassion for this person, for example, your advice here is saying, look at the cold hard facts of the material aspects of the relationship. Don't give a lot away. If this person needs to show up, I feel very much like they need to prove themselves. And perhaps they need to prove themselves not by asking you to talk more than you need to, and not by asking you to pay for or take on monetary burdens more than you need to. Because I feel like I fear very much that this could turn into a very one-sided relationship if you open up too much to this. I think you're aware of that, which is why you are clutching on to your independence, and you are very focused on give and take in a situation that you feel is becoming toxic. So good for you, Taurus, because I feel like your radar has gone up about this person, and I suppose this reading is just to confirm that. Okay, Taurus, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace and gratitude from me to you, and take care.